Hi guys, it's me, and this is a haul video. Now I do have a few haul videos coming up for you, and this is the only non-related nail. So all the other videos are nail-related hauls. This is an art-related haul. So let's get into it. After this, we're doing nail stuff. Woohoo! But I will try and mix them all up if I can. Otherwise, I'll just load up what I can when I can. As you can see in my next video, I will be doing fills on these. I've got a hollow powder, and it's a really fine powder. It's an additive that I'd been adding in to make my own hollow powders, and I thought I'd see if it would work as a chromed hollow. It sort of did, but it sort of didn't. But anyway, it's time for these to come off, so I will record that and do some other videos, nail related videos. So let's get into this haul. I'm going to try and keep you all on my tripod, so let's move you over here to the box. Woohoo! There's a box. And I hope you all go get a copy. Okay, so I think it might work better. Yeah, it works better this way. So here's the box. Now, I ordered this yesterday on eBay. officeworks here in Australia, because you can either pick it up from them directly, and I've been into their store. I know they don't sell this actually in their stores, but for whatever reason they're doing it, and it was delivered to me here today. So let's open it up. So I spoilt myself with everything that was going on. You know, I threw caution to the wind and went, you know, stuff it. I need a little bit of retail therapy. And I mean, I have bought something a couple of weeks, God, it's going to be 2 weeks ago. And I've been waiting for it. And I got an email going, it won't be here for a while yet. So I'm still waiting on that. So I shouted myself. Oh, I love the box. And on the back of the box it has all the colours and their numbers. To a full set. So there's 150 of the Prismacolor colours in there. We'll just move the box. So on the back of the box there's all the colours and how the container works. So let's open this up. Now, as you've known from other haul videos I've been doing, I have been buying, and I've got them here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap, not while you guys are watching, but I will come back and show you. I'm going to put all my older stuff. Look at those babies. So that's the box's lid. Look at them. So that's all my yellows and oranges. Oh my God. Heaven. So on this side we've got the blush tones and the pinks. And looks like I've got some reds. How cool is that? So this I've got, these ones must be, I'm trying to look. Yeah, they're the raspberries and the cherries and that, down to my purples, into my blues and my greens. These are just awesome. I love Prismacolor pencils. So if you notice, You know, the blues go, I should say the blues go into the teals and the turquoises, and then into the greens, and they're the light greens, and then we've got your darker greens. Oh, there's another turquoise there. With your browns and all your shades of greys, and I've got my metallic silver, bronze and gold, white and black. In love. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the camera. I'm going to go through all of my stuff, and I'm going to remove all the new stuff, because in this boxes here I've got new stuff. I will use the tin to store all my new pencils in, and because I don't have, I'm missing I think 4 colours of this full collection, but you know, I don't just want to use these for the stake when I've got stuff here that, anyway, I'll show you what I mean when I come back, but that's my full new set. Okay guys, I'll be back shortly. Okay guys, sorry about the wind chimes in the back. It is a very, very, very windy day here. Okay, that's better. So I've swapped them all out. So what I've got is a bunch of empty boxes which will go in the bins. I won't throw these away, they're handy. That's from my 72 set. There was only 3. So that's my now, completed colour chart, which I'll store in the box. It's a little bit hard to see on the back of the box when you're colouring in. So I've taken all those trays out, and this is all but the ones I didn't have of the new ones. So I will put them away as spares, and lucky for me the lid fits in nicely. These are all the spares. You know, I brought a few, quite a few, as you can tell, wrong numbers and stuff like that. So instead of taking them back and swapping them over, I just went, you know what, with the amount of artwork I'm putting out, I will just keep them as spares. And because I love Prismacolor so much, what I'm going to do is my Derwent set of 72, and even though I love the Lyrica, and I like it much more better than the Faber-Castell Polychromos, I'm going to keep my tin of them, of the Polychromos Faber-Castell ones, and the Lyrica and the Derwent I'm going to send over to WA to a friend. So as you can see, there's lots, you know, like my white is yay big, but once I get to a point where I can't manage with them anymore, I'll swap them out. So I've left it how they've set it up in the colours. I might get shitty with it and change it, because that's what I had done, but for the time being I was just swapping out the colours and putting them in where the other colours places, so it was easier to leave it as is. So I just thought, now some of these are new pencils that I have bought and I have been using. So, and you can really, realistically, you can tell the difference, if I can find one now. You can tell the difference between what's new or came with the set and what I have replaced, because theirs are like this. This one here, you can see the very tip of it, and it's totally differently sharpened. Even though I do own a Prismacolor sharpener, it's totally different. So I think, because I've coloured my colour chart, there was 5 in total of the 150 I didn't own. And as you can see, like this one here, this tiny, tiny little one, and the same with that one there, I've used quite a lot of that blue. But rather than rack it off, what I've done is I've numbered it, because that's not the space it actually goes in. I'm trying to see the colour now. It is actually, oh yeah, that's right, it's a denim blue, and which is this one here. Right, but I couldn't put it there with that. So instead of doing that, because it is really small, I've just put it there. So, and I have, like I said, I've put the number on it so I know that it's denim blue. When this one gets a bit smaller, I will replace it out as well. I guess it doesn't really matter. So they're the pinks and the reds, and they're the yellows. So the set is all done. I will fold up my colour code. It does have tricks and tips on this. I was told if you're having trouble, like Prismacolor say, you should only use their sharpener to colour their pencils, okay? So, oops, it does say Prismacolor. It is a Prismacolor pencil sharpener. It wasn't exactly cheap, but if you're having problems that leads keep breaking off in it, they tell you you can put their pencils in the microwave for 3 seconds, let them cool, and it will refuse the leads back together. Or you can, if it's a really hot day, you can leave it out in the sun. And I wonder if there's any on top. I have done it to a couple, and you've got to be careful. I wouldn't do it any more than for 3 seconds. Yeah, this one. It actually does bubble because there must be, oops, metal. So you can see that, I hope. You can see it definitely, the mark there. It bubbles. There must be a little bit of metal in the writing. It does bubble in the microwave. It bubbles the paint. It bubbles around the lettering. So you do have to be careful. 3 seconds is realistically all you need, and you just have to be patient and let it cool. So that is my set, my new Prismacolor Premium Soft Core Pencils set. It's a full set of 150, plus then these are all the spares which will go away. So I've hoped you've enjoyed this haul video, and until next time, keep safe, keep watching, and please leave in the comments below. I'd love to know, you all see, oops, how very, very long my hair is. And I did, oops, a fishtail today. I do all my own braids. If you want to see some videos, I do have a head block on braids. I mean, there's heaps of them around, but if you want to see some, leave me a comment in below and I'll do some hairstyles on my head block and share it with you guys. Okay, until next time, keep safe, and I hope you've enjoyed these videos.